Hey everybody, it's Brian, head tutor from ScoreByeond, coming at you from sunny ScoreByeond headquarters in Menlo Park, California. Let's tackle this SAT writing and language question. So you'll see this kind of question on the SAT writing section all the time. It will refer to a numbered sentence, which we'll see in the passage in a second, and ask you what you should do with that sentence. This is an organizational question. So we should pay attention to the organization of the paragraph within which it appears. Let's take a look at the passage. Before addressing sentence 4 in this paragraph, we should actually understand what the second paragraph is about and get proper context in order to know what to do with the fourth sentence. So, the second paragraph talks about how the Coast Guard started and also how it has grown to be the newest, largest, most technologically advanced, has a bunch of great new stuff. To provide full context, we can even see before the second paragraph how the last sentence of the first paragraph indicates that the Coast Guard is looking to the future and celebrating its legacy, which is to say, looking back at how far it has come as a service. So the second paragraph should have a tie to this last sentence in the first paragraph in order to give a proper transition between the two paragraphs. The second sentence doesn't really do that. It mostly just focuses on the legacy of the Coast Guard, since it talks about how the Coast Guard started. So now let's take a look at sentence 4. The Coast Guard has come a long way. Okay, great. So the Coast Guard has come a long way. That would refer to the legacy. But also knowing that the Coast Guard has come a long way would also imply where the Coast Guard is going, perhaps looking to the future. So sentence 4 could be that link between the first paragraph and the second paragraph. If we were to place it at the front of the second paragraph, then we would have an introduction for that second sentence, or sentence number 2, which talks about the legacy, and also an introduction for sentence number 3, which later talks about what the Coast Guard is doing now. So, best place for sentence 4 organizationally is going to be at the beginning of the second paragraph. So going through the answer choices shouldn't be too hard. We know that sentence 4 shouldn't be where it is now. It shouldn't go up into the other paragraph before sentence 1. And it shouldn't go before sentence 3 because it would kind of be in the middle of nowhere. But it should go at the beginning of the second paragraph or just before sentence 2. So there you go. That's how you solve these types of organization questions on the writing and language section of the new SAT. If you'd like help with these organization questions or writing in general on the SAT, tap the tutoring button at the bottom of the screen. If you're reading in our blog, go to the tutoring banner at the bottom of the page. See you next time.